What would you do if you had more money than you could even imagine? I bet you'd buy a lot of stuff. Today, we need money to buy all of the things that we need. But what if there was no money anywhere? Did you know there was a time in history when money didn't even exist? Our ancestors lived in a period before money existed, yet they had everything they needed. They used a system of trade instead. Can you guess how that system worked? Do you know why they abandoned that system to use money instead? In this video, we'll learn how the world worked without money and why it is used today. Before people had money, they traded their goods and services using the barter system. How does the barter system work? Well, with no money involved, people had to exchange their goods or services for someone else's goods or services. Let's say this wheat farmer wants some bread. Since money didn't exist back in the day, he would have had to trade some of his wheat with someone who had bread, like a baker. For the barter system to work, both parties, in this case the farmer and the baker, had to agree to trade each other's commodities. They each had to want what the other had and had to agree to the trade. This is what we call the double coincidence of wants. But what if the wheat farmer did not want bread? What if he wanted apples or shoes? Oh dear, well, that would be a problem for the baker who needs wheat to make bread in his bakery. In our modern world, the baker's solution would be a transaction which involves money. If the baker can sell his bread in exchange for money, then he can exchange money for wheat with someone else. Similarly, if the wheat farmer wants apples or shoes, he can sell his wheat for money and exchange the money for apples or shoes. In transactions which involve money, we don't have to worry about the double coincidence of wants. There are many kinds of transactions that involve money. We can buy and sell goods like bread. We can also buy services like a mechanic to fix your car. Sometimes we can even have a transfer of money happen now with a promise to repay the money later. That is called credit. We have seen different types of transactions involving money. In each transaction, money acts as an intermediate in the exchange process. For this reason, we say that money is a medium of exchange.